Good morning. Happy Friday Groove Day and happy Harvest Supermoon. It is a beautiful full moon, and I hope you are all releasing and letting go of all the muck and that you're doing good. It's Friday. Why shouldn't you be good? It's a good day. Let's see who we have here. I see, hey, Teresa, good morning. Yes, thank you. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Hello, Katie, Moonchild's World. Big hugs to you. Hi, Flowing. Hello, hello. Good morning. Our shining lights. Hello. Uh, yes, thank you, Flowing. Grateful for over 1,000 subscribers. Much appreciated. And welcome any new subscribers here today. Glad to have you here. And to my lurkers, hello, hello. Aloha, Eliza. Good to see you. Um, Nancy. Hey, Nancy. How are you? Good morning. Hi, Michelle, my Baja buddy, and Denise. Good to see you, Denise. Big hugs. Hey, greeter. Hugs, hugs. Good to see all of you. Hey, greeter and Oh, I said greeter and Paisley. Hello, good morning. And Ziggy B. Hey, Ziggy B. Good to see you. Hi, Buffy. Thank you for joining. How are you? My voice might sound a little scraggly. I am a little tired. I've been working really hard this week and dealing with a lot of challenges. It was a very challenging week. And, that doesn't surprise me. Typically, for me, for a lot of us, when you get close to a full moon, the energy gets a little intense. So, yeah, I got my butt served this week, but coming out on the other end, feeling better, but I am tired. So let's rectify that. Let's get our coffee. Let's get going. So grab your coffee, your tea, whatever your beverage of choice is this morning. I gotta have my coffee, and yes, and the production. Love the production. All right, I think I'll start perking up some once we get a little bit of the cafe and the energy through the readings too. That usually perks me up as well. Um, yes, coffee time. So of course I'm gonna have to let that cool for a second because I don't want to burn any lips or tongue. That's the worst. Don't you hate that? Have you ever burned like especially the tongue? And then you just feel like your tongue is just there. It's like lagging, it's dead, and you can't eat, nothing tastes good. And so we don't want to burn any tongues. Oh, my mug. Yes. This is my fall mug. Look at that. We got some shroomies on there, different leaves, some acorns, some floral. I said, I want to get something for the season, even though here in Cali it's still kind of hot. Today, though, is only supposed to be like around 76. And I am so grateful because it's been in the high 80s and it's been hot. Little miserable. Ooh, Buffy, it's raining where you are. I would love rain. Oh, I want rain so badly. Beautiful. Yeah, Flo, guys, I go to Marshall's. Marshall's has some really great mugs. And the best thing is, well, at least this one over here, they are consistently marking them down. Well, they're not expensive to begin with. Most of them are around $8 or less. And the clearance ones, you can get them for like $3, $4. So this one was not on sale, but it was like $4.99. Can't beat it. Oh, Eliza. Oh no. Eliza says introduction to hot chocolate was with full burned tongue. Could not taste it at all. I refuse hot chocolate drinks ever since. No, give it another chance. Oh, I know how that feels. Yeah, it's horrible. Oh, it's foggy where you are, Flowing. Yeah, it's a little overcast here this morning. I try to peek out to see the moon, but earlier in the morning before the sun came up, and You can't even see the sun. You can't see the sun. You can't see the moon. So, yeah. Yes. Thank you, Denise, for mentioning that. Yes. So let's continue to send healing energy to Linda G. Yay. We're just so happy for a great outcome. Beautiful. Yeah. No, 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 Luna. No, Luna. It's very sad. I was very disappointed, but I don't know, hoping that the clouds will clear today so I might get a chance to see it tonight. All right. Yeah, some of these mugs can be very expensive. Yep. So we have courage, curiosity, positivity, and challenges. Let's lose. Let's use the moon cards this morning. Oh, Shining's making another brew. All right. Oh, Greeter's getting groceries delivered. I have to go grocery shopping today. I do love that they can be delivered, though, if need be. That was like a lifesaver during COVID. Okay, we have the last quarter moon in Libra. Make time for self-love. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Getting the energy from the moon. Hey, be still and know. Hello. This is the first quarter moon in Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self. The only thing I don't like about the groceries being delivered for me is that I'm a coupon girl. So when I get a lot of coupons, then I have to take myself to the grocery store because you can't use your coupons for the delivery. But every once in a while, it definitely comes in handy. And we have the new moon in Leo. Shine. Beautiful. Okay. So what's coming through here? Spirit is sharing about us taking better care of ourselves, making time, having the courage to take time to bring in more self-love, right? We get busy into everything else and we're putting into this project here or we're putting into others and we're not putting enough into ourselves. So get curious on what that looks like for you. How are you going to step up your self-care game here? Okay, bringing in more positivity into your life and unleashing that kinder self of yours. And this is about being kind to you, not only being kind to others, but being kind to you. And this is what's going to help you overcome those challenges. When we feel good and strong, anything that comes our way, yeah, it might knock us off a little bit, but it's just going to help you come at it in a different way. And you're going to be like, okay, I got this. So overcoming those challenges and letting your light shine. So pour more into you so that you can let your light shine, being kind to not only others, but to yourself. That's that message there. We have had robots here to deliver shopping since 2020. Yeah, we have little robots here in LA too. They crack me up. I see them on the street and I just laugh. I don't know, they make me happy. I like robots. Buffy says, I having a recipe published in my friend's newsletter, going to get ingredients over the weekend, do a test run, and then put the finishing touch on the cooking steps. Well, Buffy, once you get it all together, you got to come back here and share it with us. That's excellent news. Congrats. That's exciting. Very cool. I should put my little video. I put a video for those of you that follow me on Instagram of the robots on the streets here. And yeah, I think I'm gonna post that on the community page. Oh yes, Katie, the produce. That's the other thing. Because some of the shoppers, it all depends on who you get. But some of the shoppers that do the shopping, they don't pay attention and they just grab whatever. And I've gotten some pretty banged up produce. So there's that. Oh, good coffee. Oh, I needed that. But I also wanted to mention on my community page that I posted, if you haven't seen it already, this beautiful meditation video. I can't think of the couple's name. They do a lot of videos. You should follow their YouTube channel. And their music is just so, oh, it's just so amazing. This one is Om Shanti, which is for peace, and it's a deep meditation. And I've been playing it for my morning meditations, and I just love it. So check it out if you haven't already. We have patience. Creativity. Ooh, beauty. Ah, look, it came back up again. Challenges. All right. I'm going to use these in a minute. So, oh, that one's backwards. Okay. All right, it's too many. Woo! All right, that one just went flying. Ooh, we have You know, sometimes those words that get your tongue all twisted up. Toxicity. I think I said that right. Bound and patterns. We have transcendence in unity. This is also, what is it? And one of the hangman looking at something from a different perspective, right? And we have family, home, and commitment. Okay. All right, bringing in more patience for, you know, the toxic things that we need to release. As I mentioned, it's the full moon, a super moon. So this is a great time for you to do the work. Really pay attention to what are the patterns, what are the things that I need to release to break through those chains, right? Having patience with that. Again, as you're releasing, look at different ways. There's so many different ways of how you can practice this. One of the things, especially during a full moon, that I like to do is to write down all the things that I want to release. And then I have like a safe dish pan that I use for burning. And then I will burn that in the pan just to release it, to let it go. The ashes now for full moon, when I do this, I put the ashes down the garbage disposal, or you can throw them in the garbage, or throw it, you know, flush them down the toilet to get rid of them. New moon, when I burn my ashes, I plant them back into the dirt, because those are the intentions that I'm planting, that I want to bring forth into my life. Look at the beauty of unity, bringing in whoever that you need to bring in to assist you with the process. Maybe that you might need energy healing. Maybe there's, you know, a mentor that you can work with, or other people's circles. There's beautiful circles that are out there, but getting into that unity so that you can deal with the challenges that come forth. And also bringing in family, your home, people, this family doesn't necessarily mean blood relatives. Family could be those that you are spiritually connected to, like here in this space. So bringing in all of those people to unify, to help to bring this release on. So that's the message that I'm getting there. Mm. Oh, you did, Katie? You listened to Om Shanti? Did you like it? That woman's voice is just, oh, it's just beautiful. Oh gosh, you guys are all talking about food. You're going to make me hungry. uh, let's see. Eliza is our resident astrologist. At the next new moon, it is an eclipse. So our seeds planted, metaphorically, will bring results in 20 years. Plan accordingly. Thank you, Eliza. That is very good to know. All right, let's see what else we get here. Ask your future self for guidance, input. Great information. Yes. And I got my moon shirt on for today too. See, it's just a phase. Whatever you're going through, it's just a phase. Just like the moon cycles, everything changes. And so whatever it is that you're going through. Oh, yes, the Ring of Fire eclipse. Wonderful. Hello, Sacred Hag. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today is Michaelmas. Okay, you'll have to let me know what Michaelmas is. Oops. Are you selling those? Let me know what you mean. I'm not sure. Feast day for archangels. Well, you learn something new every day. So Michaelmas is feast day for archangels. Well, beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Very cool. We got discovery. See, you discover something new all the time. Oh, the moon t-shirts. No, this is Old Navy. Can you believe it? I saw this at Old Navy, of all places, and it was $5. I was like, oh, I'm getting that. Yeah, I don't know. This was last year, so I don't know if they still have them, but that's where I got it from. We have play and growth. And opportunity. Oh yeah, I'm a deal finder for sure. I don't like to pay a lot of money for things, so I'm always looking for different things. But if I do end up paying just more than what I usually do, it's because I really, really liked it. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Actually, telling me this one. We have delight. Whoa, too many cards. We have community. Another, like the previous reading, bringing in others. Purification. That feels good just looking at that card. The cleansing of the rain coming in, sunflower growing. So they're saying take delight in the things that bring you joy, the things that are just going to make you feel uplifted. Discover what that is. Take delight in your discoveries and play. We need to play more. And I know this is coming in for me because I have been working. For those of you that don't know, I feel like I live in two different worlds. So my one world, I'm an event planner for a nonprofit organization, and then my other world, I am a healer and coach, and I work with divorced women with coaching and bringing in healing. But I also do healing sessions for others, and then of course readings. So it's like trying to find that balance is intense. And I have an event coming up in 3 weeks. And let me tell you, it's crunch time. And when you have to look at every single detail of something, it can be exhausting. So I'm running a little ragged right now and I'm trying to balance out my energy. So this message of play for me is very personal. It's like, okay, Sonja, gotta play too. You gotta like loosen up. And, this is part of our growth, right? We have to bring that in. And again, looking at the guidance of community, bringing in community. Look at those beautiful butterflies and the rainbow that's coming in and the light through the dark forest. So when we're in times of feeling like we're in a dark place, just know that light can come through when you bring in your community. They're there to help you with the transformation, right? Butterflies can represent transformation. So allowing that light to come in, and there is opportunity. It's about discovering, again, looking at who is my community. The online community is great, but maybe there's something in your home area that you can find, and just allowing that so that you can start releasing and letting go of the stuff that's not serving you, that bringing in that purification, that cleansing. Again, we're in that full moon energy right now. So this is a wonderful time for letting go and releasing and cleansing. So another message of cleansing there. Hey, little bro. Hey, Jay, how are you? Michelle says, thanks to whoever mentioned Michael Mass. I love Archangel Michael, and we'll have him in my thoughts today. Beautiful. Hi, Sind. I hope, is it Sind or Cindy from Finland? Welcome. So nice to have you here. Oh, Finland. That's a place I haven't been to yet. I know it must be absolutely beautiful. All right. Let's see what else we get here. Oh, thank you for that, Katie. Yes. May Michael protect you all with his protective shield of reflection. May all negative energy bounce off that shield. Beautiful. Cindy. Okay. Yes. Beautiful. I like how you spell it. Very nice. Yeah, it's nice. I know it's nice. I've seen photos. Play came back out. Let me flip that over. Honesty. Action. Not too many. Curiosity again. Got a lot of the same cards coming out today. Uh, I hate when I can't find what I want. Where are my other? Oh, is that it? No. Here they are. My other moon cards. I'm learning a little bit about the angels. Having grown up, I grew up Baptist. So the angels really weren't a part, they're mentioned in the Bible, of course, but it wasn't something that Baptist religion focuses on. And I had a really interesting experience where I was taking a nap one day and I had a whisper in my ear. And I heard, they said Raphael. And I was like, I totally startled me. And I'm like, okay. And I went to go look up Raphael, and of course, Archangel Raphael. And my guide shared with me. And then I heard from Raphael to start working with Archangel Raphael when I'm doing my healing work. So I bring in Archangel Raphael, and it's really beautiful, the work that Raphael does. So yeah, it's so interesting as I'm starting to learn more about the archangels. So yeah, learning that today. It's pretty cool. Okay, so 2 cards popped out here. We have the new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. And the blue moon, believe in the impossible. I love that. Oh, you work with Raphael and Michael every day. All right, flowing. Nice. Oh, yeah, let's make mention of that again. Welcome to all the new subscribers. So happy that you're here, or if you're catching the replay. And the full moon in Pisces, balance spirituality and practicality. I'm bringing in that balance here with Pisces. Sacred Hex says, I was a massage therapist for 25 years, called on Raphael lots. Yeah. Yeah. And Archangel Haniel is, did I pronounce that right? Haniel is awesome for women too. Oh, good. Oh, look what's on the base here. The balsamic moon, a time for healing. Yeah, this is a good time for healing right now. But your hard work is paying off, and so now it's time to bring in something a little lighter. It's time to play, and be honest. Are you working too hard, or are you playing? Okay, again, we're talking about this balance. So you got to take action and bringing more balance into your life, and not give up on your hopes and your dreams. We want to continue to believe in the impossible until it is possible, but get very curious on how you're going to bring in that balance of your life. Okay, because especially with your spiritual practice and life, and or your work life and spiritual practice, it can be a lot sometimes. So creating more balance, and taking the healing that you need, taking time to play. Don't overdo it. Don't work so hard till you just drive yourself into the ground. This is how we get sick, right? And we deal with stress and all of that other kind of stuff. So balance is key. Stress is I'm a poster child for stress, so I've been really working on that. So bringing in more balance is the message there. I've been thinking too hard. I'm offer that up with the full moon. Good. Yes, let it go. Free it up. I forgot to put my coffee on my coffee warmer. All right. see what else we get. Oh no, Eliza, you have the flu? Oh, please go back to sleep. Yes, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. But take care of yourself. Get some rest. Everyone, let's send some healing energy to Eliza. I hope you feel better. Take care, okay? Oh, I'm giving you a big hug. Big hugs. Sleep well, my friend. Oh, you're welcome. Look what just okay. This is spirit says we have to balance. Okay. It's important to bring in that balance to get the rest when we need it. All right, Eliza, balance and rest, my dear. You're listening to your body. Good for you. Get some rest. We have clarity. Yeah, come on. And inspiration. Come on out. Oh, we have the masculine energy. Past, present, and future. Honoring your energy. Okay. So for some of us right now, we're really into that masculine energy. That masculine energy is that real driven, very strong energy that comes in. And so the feminine energy is more in that creativity and more of a free flowing space. And so we want to bring in some more of that feminine energy to create that balance. Okay, to bring in the balance, to balance out our masculine energy. And sometimes, we need to step into our masculine energy a little bit more, but then we need to also learn how to pull back, not to be so fully in it all the time. So balance is good, bringing in that balance, getting the rest when you need it, gaining more clarity for yourself on what that looks like, and bringing that in. And here is what they're telling me about the past, present, and future is that sometimes some of us get stuck way too much in the past. We are just so much in the past, or we're thinking way too much about the future. And then it's kind of like bringing that in and being in the present right now. Okay. Being in where we are right now is what matters. And it's okay to look at things from our past, to learn from them, and to look at the future, to get an idea of what it is that we want to build, what we want to step into. But again, there's that balance there. So, and as you can see here, the birds are balanced on top of each other here. So stay in balance, getting inspired on different ways of how you can honor your energy, because when we're too far over on one side, we're using up a lot of energy. So bringing that back and bringing in that balance, so we can honor our energy. And that's that message there. Oh, that's a lot of us, Sacred Hag. You are not alone. Hey, Renee. Hello. Welcome. Okay, so balance is really coming through today. Releasing the stuff that's not serving us and bringing in more balance. Perfect message for the this full moon today. We have perspective, renewal, openness, and beauty. I'm loving the Aries full moon. Beautiful energy. Yes, yes, yes. Our shining light says, I need my Libra scale to be more balanced. Almost there. There you go. I love it. Okay. They're telling me to pull, if I know where they are. But I'm going to do those separately. Yeah. Oh, there they are. I was like, I just saw those a minute ago. Oh. Here we go. We have the moon, the darkness. Oops. Well, 3 cards fell out, so I'm going to take them. We have electricity, wildness. We have the pressure, transformation, and we have discipline, time. What I love about these cards is that you're always going to see like light coming in, and that light balances out the darkness, as we have here with the moon card. Again, we're in the full moon, super moon energy. The moon is helping for us to cleanse, to help to bring in more balance into our lives. So whatever darkness that you may have been experiencing, the light is coming in. So it's, it's about perspective. How are you looking at things? Are you looking at this being more into the darkness, or are you going to like allow to bring that light in? Because a lot of times when we're suffering or we're going through something, all we can think about is the suffering versus looking at, okay, this is only temporarily, something beautiful is going to come in here. And then holding into that, again, bringing in more balance and the renewal. Okay, thinking about that renewal. Look at that, just the electricity. You're going to be able to release all of that. Okay, so when we release, we step into that feeling, a euphoric feeling of just feeling like, oh, thank God this is over. But look at all that beautiful light that's just being expanded, and feeling that expansion. They keep saying expansion. Like it feels so good. Learning to be more open as you're going through the transformation. Again, look at that, the balance. The card is split there. We have, coming out of that, of whatever that transformation, coming out what you were experiencing and stepping into new, getting ready to step into that light, that beauty, the beauty of it all, and being disciplined. You have to be disciplined, all of us. So we need to be disciplined, and making sure that we're taking care of ourselves and taking care of our energy. It's so important part of bringing in that balance. So that's the message there. Hey, Gerald. Tarot Stash in the house. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Hope life is treating you well. Happy full moon. Scorpio Mama's here. Hey, Scorpio Mama. Inspiration. Knowledge. Oh, we have community again. Oh, okay. Sorry. I was supposed to pull these other cards. All right, I'm going to pull them in a second. And support. We have blessings. Ooh, we have dreaming. We have waiting. Impatience. All right, so I want you to get inspired. Inspired on what feels good for you. How can you bring in more light into your life so that you can create a better balance? Get inspired about that, seeking the knowledge of what feels good for you. Um, and one of the things is it's so important to accept our blessings and to be grateful for the blessings that happen into our life. Dreaming about again what it is that you want to bring more into your life. Don't just sit and wait for like things to just automatically happen, right? We need to take the action. Okay. Again, get inspired by community, find out what others are doing, learn from others. Like, what do you do to bring in more balance into your life? Get the support that you need in that arena and be patient. Be patient with yourself in the process. But things don't just happen overnight. Sometimes they can. They can sometimes, but it's just not necessarily an automatic thing. There's a patience that's there that we have to all learn. Uh, hello. I want things to happen instant. I'm a planner. I'm a mover. I'm like, okay, we need this, we need that. I got to get this and that. And it's hard, or I don't like to use the word hard, but it can be a challenge sometimes for me to even just be like, relax. You got to be patient. It's okay. It's a process. And we have to be patient with our process. All right. So that's that message there. And okay, so they want me to pull these cards. These are my self-care cards without the little cards. So let me do that. Let me see what needs to come out here. We have find a mentor. It says forgiveness is for you. Yep. Well, I had 3 cards come out here, so take a vacation. Ooh, awaken the witch. And the colors you wear. Okay, there's a lot going on here, so let's unpack this. So we have find a mentor, or find a mentor in your field who can help you reach your goals faster. So for some of you, this may be, you might need to work with someone, and this came up earlier. We were talking about either finding like a coach or someone to help you with healing, or maybe it might be for some of you, might be you have your own business. Maybe it's a business coach that you need to work with. Whatever the case is, it's like reach out to someone, because a lot of times we just feel like so overwhelmed with whatever it is that we're going through. So reaching out, finding someone that can help you. Don't be so hard on yourself. This forgiveness card is for some of you, especially with this full moon energy. It's going to be really important for you to release whatever it is that you might be holding against someone or holding against yourself. And it says, forgive others and yourself because your soul deserves peace. And as I've mentioned in the past, forgiveness is a thing. It's a gift for you. It's not about the other person. We're never going to forget what has been done. However, when we learn to release and let go with that person and to forgive them, that gift is for us. It's the best gift that you can ever give for yourself, because it brings you peace and you're releasing whatever the anger, the sadness, whatever it is that you're holding on to, all that's doing is doing damage to you. That other person is going on with their life. They're doing their thing. So they may be experiencing, they have their own journey, their own path, but this is for you. Okay. With this healing energy, the vacation thing is, and this is not necessarily like I'm telling you, go out and book a trip to Hawaii, which, hey, I'd love to do that. But, a lot of us can't do that. So it's about just staying, creating that space for you. You can have a staycation, but really ultimately what this is telling us, what they're telling me to tell you is that this is about rest. This is about taking that time away. Again, bringing in more balance, bringing in balance into your life. Because if you're really into your space of where you're just going, you're going to get burnt out. You're going to do yourself in. So bringing in more time. So that vacation is more of a mental thing of just giving yourself that opportunity to rest. Okay. And this says take time to escape all your life obligations to recharge yourself. All right. So yes, it's about recharging. Awaken the witch, awaken your dormant potential and unlock your inner witch. So the magic that is stored within you, unlock it. When you're releasing today, unlocking the magic that's within you. Okay. That balance is going to help restore that as well. And this is a little cherry on top to make things feel even better. When we wear things, it makes us feel better. Like today, I was like, I'm going to put on my moon shirt, and it just felt great. I feel so good. So colors can add to that too. So it might be something, it doesn't have to necessarily be color. This is white, but, they say here, use color magic by wearing colors that attract things that you want. So let's just say that you want to go to the ocean or something, and you want to do a big vacation, to do a beach vacation, and you're like, well, I'm going to start wearing blues to help with my manifesting, to help bring in my life what it is I want. So making that connection, and it's about creating our own magic to bring in more magic into our lives. So that's that message there. It is. Magic is so beautiful and it's powerful. And it's not about necessarily, you can, do a little spell here and there, but this is more about really just, it's the attraction, the law of attraction, right? What we put out is what we're going to get back. So that's the kind of the magic. The universe is filled with magic. And when we can learn to connect with that, it's amazing. Yeah, exactly. Gerald, the outerwear does impact the inner feeling. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, whew, that was a lot right there, but really great message. All right. I need to take a coffee sip. Oh, anybody do anything really fun this weekend? I don't have major plans. I need to redo my braids. That's like an all day affair. But that's pretty much my project for the weekend. But I think I'm going to try to find some time to play, definitely. So I'm going to get creative, try to figure out what I'm going to do on Sunday. I feel you, Sonia. Put on my Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon concert at Carnegie Hall in 1972. Ooh, I'm going to Google that. I love Pink Floyd. That's awesome. Ooh, Cindy, that is so cool. Picking mushrooms. How fun. I love that. I want to go pick mushrooms. That sounds like so much fun. Oh, Buffy. Yes, Buffy is recipe tasting. And you're going to report back to us, right, on how that goes? Hang in there t-shirt. I like that. We have action. Oh, yay. Okay. So we're going to get a report back from Buffy, everyone. Wow, challenges keeps coming up. Happiness. Oh, the forest is loaded right now with just the right amount of rain and warm weather we've had. That just sounds amazing. That really does. I love mushrooms too. When I was a kid, like I was just like, "Ugh, mushrooms." Like I would just pick them out of my plate. And I don't know when that changed. I want to say maybe late 30s, early 40s. I don't know. I just ate a mushroom one day and I was like, oh, this is kind of good. And then I started eating all different types of mushrooms, and now I love mushrooms. I'm a shroomy girl. Intuition. And mushrooms are highly, highly intuitive. Yes. Ooh, saute butters and spices. Yum. Okay. I got to go grocery shopping today. Now I'm going to buy mushrooms. Yeah, the more exotic, exactly, Buffy, the better. So we have courage, agreement with the strawberries there. Ooh, and vitality with the figs. Okay. And this is time right here with courage. So um, have courage in taking action and moving forward. Um, whatever your goals are, whatever your desires are, it's really important to take action. Like I said, I mean, if we had a magic wand where we could just go poof, and then be doing exactly what it is that we want to be ultimately doing. And some of you are, which is amazing. But that we always have goals. There's little things in life that we may want to accomplish or to have or to experience. And in order for that to happen, you got to take the steps towards that of what it is that you want. So having the courage to do that and being open to overcoming any challenges that come your way. Creating an agreement, and what they're sharing about this agreement is like making that agreement with the universe, telling the universe, this is what I want, and I make the agreement that I'm going to pursue this, but I'm going to need you to open those doors, talking to your spiritual team. Okay, so that because ultimately we want to be happy, right? And why shouldn't we be? So and bringing in the vitality too, right? It's like when we have what it is that we want to experience or what we want to be doing, it just vitalizes. We just feel so great. We're happy, right? And utilizing your intuition, tapping into your intuition as far as what are the next steps? What is it that I need to be doing in order to move forward? Trusting yourself. That's key. We have to trust ourselves, because if we don't, then we're going to stay stuck. We're going to stay stuck in where we are. But baby steps, little steps at a time. Still going to get there. So, and most people give up right before they get to what it is that they want. They're like, you know what, this is too hard. Maybe I don't deserve this, or whatever that mind starts telling you. And then you give up. And the thing was right here. And the universe was like, wow, you just needed to take a couple more steps and you would have been there. So, having the courage to take the action. Yes, dry them and have them all winter. So suppose you take the steps, ask for help, and it doesn't happen. So there's this funny thing, sacred hack, it's called divine timing. And a lot of times we ask ourselves, well, why isn't this happening? Or why isn't that happening? And it's always for good reason. So you have to trust in that reason, but don't give up. You just keep moving forward. And believe me, the doors will open. I get you. I feel you. And I've been in that space before. And sometimes some of the things for me, it's taken a few years. But there were some lessons that still needed to be learned before the thing could happen for me. So it's about me learning the lessons. And then that's when you start unpacking things and looking at things in a different way. Okay. So I tried this and this didn't happen. What's the possible, why possibly couldn't happen? And these are also the times sometimes that you may need to enlist a coach or mentor or somebody to help you to maybe see what you're not seeing. So that can be very helpful. And that's exactly what I did. I had ended up getting a coach, which I still work with, to help me move towards my goals. So I hope that helps. Oh, this is another good one. Good one, Ziggy. Sometimes you ask for things that you are not ready for or you don't need. There's that. There is that too. That's a possibility for sure. Yeah. All things happen only when they are supposed to. Yes. That divine timing for sure. And that's that patience part, right? That patience. It can be very tough, but let's not look at it being tough. Let's look at it as a way of us to learn and to grow. All right. I'm going to do one more quickly here. I'm like, wow, where did the time go? And then I will do the card for the weekend. Send all you beautiful souls on your way to enjoy the rest of your Friday and your weekend. We have passion. Wow, look what came up again. We're going to move through these challenges, guys. We got this. We have renewal. Yep. Renewal and rest. Love it. Let's see. Ooh, we have friendship. Oh, I don't want to remind you all this Tuesday. For those of you who do not know, I have another channel with EQ called the Soul Sisters Tarot. If someone wouldn't mind putting that link in the chat, and come check us out. We're on every other Tuesday, and that's at 4 p.m. Pacific time, and we'll be going live. So it's our Tuesday to go live. So join us there when we do readings for individuals, mini readings. We have abundance. And then, of course, there's always, you can buy me a cup of coffee. Donations are always lovely, not required, but it does help the readers. It helps us all in our channel. But that's one method of where you can help. And a cup of coffee, I think it's either $3 or $4. I can't remember. It's been a minute, but yeah. Okay, we have surrender. And I love that these two came out together. Look at this. Surrender and trust. Oh, wow. They're like drilling. I hope you guys can't hear that because it's loud. Okay. Passion. Bringing more passion into your life so you can overcome these challenges, right? When they pop up in your life and And sometimes it's reaching out to a friend. And this says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So again, with these friends, we want to find friends or the community, the people that are going to uplift us, not those that are going to drag us down or make us feel bad about ourselves. So that they can help us, in our process of renewal, feeling good, and being in that state brings in more abundance. And the abundance card says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So being aligned with that so we can bring into our life of what it is that we want. But of course, we want to bring in rest as well, and learning how to surrender. So when we want to bring in what we want to manifest, we have to learn how to let go and just trust that, okay, the universe has my back. I'm aligning with what it is here. And it says, I can release my need to control. Yeah, if when we get in and we create that resistance when we're trying to control every last single little aspect, even, when I do my event planning, there's only so much I can do, right? Because then the event's going to take on a form of its own once it starts. And so then I have to kind of come in. I can't control elements, but I can work with what comes up, and learning to trust whatever comes up. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So just knowing and trusting yourself and believing, you know what? I got this. I got this. So that is that message here. Hi, is it Tal Ofek? Welcome. So happy you're here. Good to see you. We are just finishing up, but you're here in time for the message for the weekend. Can you guys hear that noise? Because I feel like I'm talking louder because the noise is getting louder. Let me know if you can hear that. I hope you can't, because it's very distracting. But that's okay. We're wrapping up here. Oops. And I think I'm going to pull a goddess card for you all. It's not okay. All right, good. I'm glad it's not bad. Okay, good. Long as you can hear me. I don't know what they're doing out there, but it's like one of those big saws or something. So we have New Kua bringing in order. And let's see what New Kua has to say. Okay, so New Kua is the dragon-bodied goddess, came to restore order. And Nuakua floats into your life to assist you in creating order. Is chaos constantly peering around the edges of your life, threatening to overwhelm you if you relax for an instant? Have you let things pile up and bury you? Do you find you are excellent at organizing your boss, your family, your mate, but not yourself? Are you afraid of order, afraid that if you find a workable system for yourself, you will feel locked in, unable to flow? Or perhaps you have created order in your life, but in a way that is stifling and stiff, solid, heavy, engraved in stone. Now is the time to nurture yourself with order that assists rather than chokes your life force. New Kua says that when life is ordered in the natural way, you nurture your path to wholeness. When you forcibly impose something unnatural from without, you create rebellion and resistance. So this is just another way of talking about balance and bringing that order into your life. So yes, New Kua is bringing us order for our weekend. So that is the message. Thank you all for being here with me this morning. So that so goes with Michael Mess. Slaying the dragon is bringing order to chaos. Awesome. There you go. Love it. Thank you all. Happy releasing today. Be safe this weekend. And hopefully, I will see you Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific time on the Soul Sisters Tarot. Otherwise, I will see you here next Friday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. All right. Have a great weekend.